Hi, this is Duncan F. from 365mag.com. Tonight in the studio we have the people behind the Upon You label. We have Marco Resman, who's the label owner and manager, and also the booking agent, Fabiano. Fabiano, can you tell us a bit about the artists we have here and a bit about the label?
Thanks, Duncan. Yeah, well, to my right it's Onno. It's our Dutch rocket for our label. So we have also Gunnar Stiller and Sierra Sam, and yeah, nice to be here. And we're here for ADE for a showcase at Pen 14. And yeah, maybe I give over to Marco.
So hi Marco.
Hi Duncan. You mentioned me as a label manager and label owner, and I have a partner, Hawks. Hawks is not here, Hawks is in Berlin, but he's actually the label manager, and we both running and owning the label. Yeah, we have founded the label in 2007. Yeah, so 5 years ago, everything starts in Berlin with Marcus, Hawks and me. And yeah, we started the label with artists like Onno, and of course Markus Meinhardt, Rüder Hagestein from Berlin. And yeah, it was actually the main crew. And then like step by step we signed new artists like Gunnar. Gunnar was the first artist on our sub label, Sweet and Sour. The idea was actually to separate the main label a bit from, or to separate a sub label a bit from the main label, to have a new platform for new artists. Gunnar was actually one of the first artists on the sub label. Now he's one of the main artists from Upon You. I just signed Sarah like 1 year ago for Upon You, and he's also like a new artist, a new member of the crew, and he did a really great release this year. We have new artists like Marit Kakun.
Can you give me like an indication of like the style that you want to portray for the label, the style of music, the kind?
I would say like it's mostly like tech house, you know, but of course it's house, of course it's techno, and I decide like with my kind of my own taste, own feelings, and it's hard to say okay, it's just this. We have some deep house releases, we have some more techie stuff, more vocal stuff, but like if you see the complete package, it's something between techno and house. So that's why I like to say tech house, you know.
What's nice about the label as well, I think, is it's more of a collection of artists than a sort of genre or specific style. I think a lot of people are doing quite different music from each other, but it all makes sense like in the bigger picture.
And you could say it's quite eclectic, it's kind of like a mixed fusion.
Yes, within boundaries, I think, yeah.
It was like our idea from the beginning, you know, to I'm also an artist on other labels, you know, I know how it is like to send demos to other labels and to wait for feedback and to like hope, okay, can I release it or not, you know, and then someone is telling you, okay, I like it, but maybe can you change this, you know, this hook, or change the beats, whatever, you know. So it's and my idea, like, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, but my idea was, okay, to give the artist a bit of space, you know, so do what you want. Of course, I still have to like it, but I'm not like, okay, can you change this? Can you change this?
Gunnar, can you tell us a bit about your passion for music, like where it comes from, what drives you the most?
Well, yeah, definitely. No, well, it started now. I have to think back. It started, I think, nearly 10, 11 years back in the days, and well, I remember I went to a party. My brother-in-law worked for a very, very famous techno label from the 90s for DJ Westbam, which was for me, wow, so big. And so I went to this party, first time celebrating on a real techno party, and I was completely flashed when I saw these guys playing music as DJs. So I decided I want to do it. So it all started, and yeah, fantastic. I had so much fun. That was the time when I met Fabiano. We both did our education for a very, very nice agency who run 2 big clubs in Berlin. So that all started, and we built up this very, very special passion to the music and to be DJ. You know, that was something very, very, very special.
Sierra-san, can you elaborate on this a bit, please?
Yeah, I've been doing this kind of stuff since, I would say, first release in '95, so when I was living in Belgium. So I guess a lot of releases through the years on different labels and different styles, I would say, from Detroit techno to techno house. And I met the guys when actually Marco invited me to get a studio room at the headquarters of Upon You. Then, we knew each other for a while, and it was, why don't you give me some music? Yes. And I moved to Berlin almost 6 years ago now, and yeah, basically still doing the same.
Technic freak, he has such a lot of sequencers and machines, and he has a room full of equipment, and you can't imagine his eyes if he has a new equipment. He's like a little child if he can try something new, and he's really into it.
He's nerdy as every producer under us, so you have to be a bit nerdy to if you produce music or if you are really into it, he's not more nerdy than me or than Ono,
So yeah, we're all here in Amsterdam for the ADE, and there's Ono as well, you're actually from Amsterdam, right? You're Dutch, yeah. So tell us a bit about yourself, where you're coming from, your feeling towards music and stuff.
Yeah, I've been doing this for I think about 10 years, maybe a little bit more. Grew up in a coastal village, 30 minutes from Amsterdam, and from the age of 17 onwards, started going out here. I was already playing a little bit, and actually when I moved here, the ball really started rolling and going out a lot. Started producing, and a few years later, I sent a few tracks to Marco, and that was my first solo release actually. So yeah, I've been with the Up On You family for 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, more, 4, yeah. So really quite from the beginning actually, yeah.
It feels like there's a lot of love between you guys, which is really good,
It's
one big bro, man.
yeah, I like no, but it's Amsterdam and Berlin. I see musically wise, it's not since we are connected even before. There's a long connection, in the music history, and and Amsterdam or the Netherlands are one of my favorite countries, or Amsterdam one of my favorite cities to play, because it's just a lot of stuff is going on.
So you'd say there's a strong connection between Amsterdam and Berlin, let's say. Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so you have a party tonight as well, yeah? You have the party for the AD party tonight, yeah?
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's a Up On You showcase, of course. We got invited from the Subculture crew. They're from Utrecht, everyone here will play, and the guys from Subculture, right? So we have 2 floors. We have an Up On You floor. Markus Gehring is playing as well. And then hopefully, I hope he can make it. And then the guys from Subculture. Yeah, it's of course a huge competition tonight because so much parties going on tonight. But I'm sure we will have a good party. Yeah.
Okay, so on a kind of last note, what's your future plans for the label? Where's it heading?
Of course, more music from our main artists. We celebrate our 5th anniversary. We still didn't release an artist album, so it's time for it to start with artist albums, and we just continue our program theLabel Nights in Berlin, label nights outside of Berlin, label nights. We still think it's there's much more possible, So there are still cities we never played. Yeah. So it's just to grow, to grow with the music, to grow with our artists, and then in the end there's not really a certain plan for the future. We just do our thing, and we will see. Yeah. I told you we celebrate the 5th anniversary, and have prepared something just to show to our audience, our visitors. We celebrate the 5th anniversary, and of course we arranged a compilation for our 5th anniversary. Today actually is also a tour date for our 5th anniversary tour, so that's a compilation, just 5 years of Upon You.
It's not your shirt, you know.
It's an accident. It was not planned to wear the shirt and to show the CD, but haha. And yeah, it's gonna be out on the 5th of November. Some great music on it, like of course from Sammy, from Gunnar, from Onno and Markus Gehring, like Marit Kakun, the Cheapas, Rüde Hagestein. I got some great remixers like Lion Bushwhacker from London, Patrick Chardonnay, Digital Line from Switzerland, Chris Westworth. Like I think it's a good package. I hope I hope our fans will like it as well, and it's gonna be out on the 5th of November. And yeah.